Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds.
Will the Archetypes' comeback survive the Elimination Chamber?
And from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Savage Youngblood, Travis Johnson.
Oh, this man got rid of his old WWE title because he says the only one that matters is the one around Bron's waist.
And that obsession could be his undoing in the Elimination Chamber. The Archetype would be wise to not look past his opponents tonight.
The Archetype has never won an Elimination Chamber match. That could change tonight. The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Got out of dodge that time.
Crashing back to earth. And averting damage there. Enziguri. Jey Uso gets out of the way in time.
Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there.
Going for the legs, going right after the base. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Wait a second, shaking things off and getting back into this one. Spear!
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Braun Breaker at WrestleMania. Oh, scattered that one.
Look at this athleticism.
Springboard drop kick. Oh, yes.
And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there. He thinks he has it. A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Showing some signs of weakness. A pretty effective pin attempt.
Point of the knee used to makes the cover.
The light is on, and it's Drew McIntyre who's unleashed from his pod into the Elimination Chamber. Snapping the neck.
He finds a counter for Jay. Got them off their feet here. Set out powerbomb. Is it enough? Shoulders up.
Oh, he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Ascending to the top rope. Look out. Cross body. No. You gotta be kidding me.
Putting your body on the line.
Uso.
Splash.
Jay could seal things up.
Cover. Somehow he kicked out.
McIntyre's been taken to the deep waters, but he's proving to be someone merely... Oh, no!
Good God. What just happened?
You took a gamble, lost big time, and could now face elimination. Counter into a backdrop.
Great athleticism.
Oh, baby, he's Mandarin.
Saw it coming.
Nailed on the bicycle knee.
No way Drew's getting up now.
2 count. Oh, kick out at 2.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
And you gotta think that all the plans are out the window after that. Here comes Gunther, ready to make an impact in the Elimination Chamber. German suplex. He's looking a little worn down now.
Gunther held nothing back on that attack.
He thinks he has it. Now looking at Jay. And he fights it off.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Rapid fire, some
Over here. Wards off the pin at 2.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
snapmare could set something else up.
Climbing to the top of the pod, surveying the landscape.
What on earth?
Does he get it here? And it's Jay. Kicks out.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive.
Here we go. Lift it up. What's next?
Ripcord, lariat.
Will this be enough? A defiant kick out after 1.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Gunther shifts that to his favor. Turns that in his favor. Oh, and a boot from McIntyre.
Here we go. Trick Williams exiting the pod now.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Wards that off. What a response. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Knee right to the face. He may get the 3 count right here. Is that it? Barely kicks out.
Say goodnight, sleeper hold lock.
When he gets the submission, Jack breaks free.
And Gunther looking cover. Is it enough? No, he gets the shoulder up.
So close to ending this thing.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Cover. His arm showed up the mat before 1.
I don't know who's more shocked. He just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Oh my God, what a move. Ouch. Scrambling up the chamber wall now. No. Throws all caution to the wind. has become a monumental clash. There are no breaks on these competitors.
The will, the fire, the guts, you can feel it. No, don't do it!
Oh, man. Turns that into a delicate back for the Scottish Warrior. This is it.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
Oh, no, this will not end well. Ethan wards that attack off.
This right here is how you get it done.
He's looking to go high risk from the top. From the top. But now we see Williams. Two. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
This match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues. And Strickland, bullseye.
He got a cover. And there's the cover.
The lights are dimming for McIntyre. Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time. And they have just broken the... There it is! The spear! Does Jey Uso have this sewn up?
Is it enough? The cover. Still in it with a quick kick out.
Late in this one, and not even at one count. Impressive awareness from him. This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is brilliance.
Attitude adjustment.
Scaling the chamber wall. Not sure he's thought this through.
Oh, my goodness. The front.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
No, no.
Cover. There's two.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Cutter flattened.
Ethan has a full grasp.
Twist of fate.
Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
Will it be? Breaks the count.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
And that stops whatever Ethan had intended. Kick to the gut. Creates separation. Does he have it here? Kicks out. He still has life.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Looking for a unique move here. On their shoulders.
Quick thinking right there.
He answers right back. And scaling the chamber wall. Wonder what's in store here.
No, 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 no.
Holy hell!
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Attitude adjustment. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count.
But who knows if the end is near, because we still have
Full knee strike.
that has Gunther rocked.
Cover.
facing two titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the air in the arena.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Good reflexes from him there.
Enziguri. Steps out to one of the most treacherous. Gunther.
Delivering a powerbomb. Ethan's chances are fading.
And there's the cover.
We are now down to the final three in this Elimination Chamber match.
A quick reversal by Williams. Crossing to shoulders down. And meanwhile, Williams.
Look at this. The field began eliminating.
Kidding me? Oh, no. What impact.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. I love it, man.
Caught with an ape. And Williams' shoulders are down. This could do it.
He's done it. The archetype has done it.
The archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu! Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter. When he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Nullified? I outlasted every man in that chamber. Yeah, Fatu jumped Ethan Page, but he jumped me after the match. And somehow I'm the one getting screwed?
I am sorry, but yes.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face BRON.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell. In a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Tonight there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf. The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Savage, Youngblood, Travis Johnson.
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetype get close to the WWE,
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Bron Breakker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
he might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Super kick!
Oh, man!
And he turned it around.
Oh, headbutt!
The Samoan werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in hell in a cell.
Spear.
Fist directly to the gut. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
And it's just one-way traffic at this point. Powerbomb with authority through the cell wall. Barreled right through the cell wall like a freight train. Do you have any idea how much force that just took?
Moving into the ring.
Just grab that bag and I wouldn't want...
Pouring the thumbtacks out. Emptying every last one from that bag.
Oh, man. Someone's getting put through those tacks tonight, man. Now, it's just a matter of when.
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back. And a backstabber. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin. Wow! And that failed to hit the mark. All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
And he clearly wants to dish out more punishment. He's in his clutches.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after...
And he's just pouring all those thumbtacks out now, spreading them out.
Yeah, man. He clearly wants to make sure he gets a wide surface area with those tacks.
Counter right when it was needed. Oh, shoulder to the gut. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Oh, what are they going to do here?
Dangerous situation for both athletes.
Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the thing. And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
Making it to the top of the cell, and he's fully embraced the chaos now.
I can't imagine what he's thinking about doing next from up there.
Oh, with authority.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's got to give, and it will not be pretty once it does.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating.
Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Spear under the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Ouch. Backbreaker. And a Russian leg sweep. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Round and around. Look at this velocity.
Oh, no. Look away.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Kicked right on the side of the face. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tack.
Waiting for
Storm.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
There's two. He kicks out somehow.
Absolutely millimeters away from a 3 count. You don't get many kickouts after that move.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection. A unique setup here.
Oh, DDT.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
2. And they're still in this.
I have no idea how he pulled that off without a second to spare.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Just ejected from the ring. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Boom. Caught full force with the uppercut.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Oh, my!
Move!
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, God. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
He just went crashing through the steel wall of the cell.
Nasty turn of events for him, colliding with the cell wall, only to see it break from its hinges.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
It's a classic for a reason. The versatile and deadly table.
He's heading back to the ring.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has huge question marks surrounding it.
Jacob's planning something here.
DDT. Did Jacob just close this out?
This could be the end of it.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits. And retaliates with a counter. Destroyer. Shot to the face gets them out of that spot. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, back in this thing.
The leg absorbing the worst of that. Getting out of harm's way.
Super kick.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. He's able to counter that.
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole.
Indeed!
He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Oh, gets that jawbreaker instead.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Ooh, knee strike connects.
Jacob Fatu caught off guard.
No! Onto the thumbtacks!
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Destroyer!
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my work. A suplex down into a DDT. My goodness. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh, strong impact.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh, my God.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Flex.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
No, not the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out.
Oh, he flips that around.
He's trying again.
Spike with that DDT, man.
That would have been painful without time landing on those tacks. I think...
Blast off! Down with force!
Jacob has got a target acquired.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. DDT!
Oh, that's gotta be it, man. No way you're getting up again.
2. Oh, he kicked out.
Oh, I thought that was it. I really thought it was lights out, man. My goodness.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
Clubbing blow. My goodness. There is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of them.
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. Dude.
Oh, guys, watch this.
Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now.
Nothing's like a big right hand.
Hand implanting into flesh there.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Oh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Those thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Charging up in corner.
Measuring it up one more time. DDT! Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. And gets the win, but at what cost?
Jacob Fatu annihilated the archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with it?
Because the archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Oh! Boom! Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Destroyer!
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. The Samoan Werewolf thinks the archetype stole the spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in hell in a cell. Looks like he's coming back in.
Stiff knee lift.
He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
I mean, this is hell in a cell. He had to be expecting to take this kind of damage being done.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
What are you going to do with that trash can?
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick.
What's he hoping to find down there?
Dragging out the table. He's definitely got something big planned here.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Double underhook applied, hoisting up their opponent. Oh my goodness! Butterfly pile driver. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Oh, a stiff kick.
Setting on that table, no doubt he has shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count. He's really not making this easy.
Oh my gosh.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Things are really heating up inside the cell. This match is taking its toll.
Down through the table.
Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
Quick escape from danger there.
Wow, there we go!
Grabbing this odd...
Where did those thumbtacks come from?
I don't know, Cole, and I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up.
Oh, my! Jacob Fatu is in imminent.
Not the thumbtacks!
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
There we go, takedown, stacked and pinned.
Oh, look at this, reverses the leverage.
I guess he's not done yet. Still wants to leave his mark here. Time will tell if this was a wise decision or not.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Jacob Fatu getting the crowd involved here.
Not the thumbtacks!
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Uppercut connects.
Oh, kick right to the midsection. Now going to try to power him up and
Powerbomb through the elbow, man.
I didn't even know that was possible. Got smashed right through the wall of the cell.
sliding back into the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Bang! He's starting as a setup to sell.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous. Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure. This could end so badly for him.
All caution has been thrown out the window. This is pure chaos now. Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into hell in a cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
And a lift up power bomb. Oh, no, my God, stop this. Don't do it from up there. This is too much. Deliver a power bomb from the top of the cell.
He just hit the ground with such a bone-chilling thud.
Hopefully he'll show more signs of recovering soon. We can only hope he's okay. Stiff punch. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Quick exchange of counters there.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals. Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Here he goes, ascending the cell.
I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many good possible outcomes.
He's standing on top of the world now, but he's got to remember, he's still in hell.
I really hope he thought this through.
Man, he better get more focused here.
He's made it to the top of the cell, A place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of
Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Nailed with a bicycle knee. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Two. Casino just kicked out.
How on earth did they just kick out there?
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Oh my goodness! Butterfly pile driver.
He's got him now. Neck breaker.
Yet another targeted attack to the torso there.
Popped way up. Pop-up cutter.
Oh, big lift here. What are we going to see? Oh, knee to the head. Did a fire driver.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
Ooh, put some extra mustard on that one.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
Fire back with a punch straight into the face.
Every counter being answered with another.
Kick. No. Onto the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful with that. Oh, getting ready for something devastating here.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
To gain the advantage.
Chess match of count. The target's been acquired once more.
Did Jacob just close this out?
Shoulders are down. Oh my God.
How the hell are they going to kick out of that so fast, man?
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? There it is. Reversal. Oh, no. Look away.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now said,
raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, the Savage Youngblood, Travis Johnson.
The archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very close. The archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog face block, the reigning defending, undisputed WWE Champion, BRON Breakker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to BRON Breakker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does BRON know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why BRON Breakker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
BRON, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion BRON Breakker defending against the archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. BRON Breakker versus the archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Did you feel guilty for beating up that sad old man? Decided you needed to set a good example for the kids? You were almost interesting. But now, you're back to please and thank you again. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup. Anticipation.
Yeah, maybe a little. I'm not going to say I never got hungry.
See? A hungry archetype. That's one I'd pay to see. I bet he wouldn't have let Paul Heyman get away with all that manipulation. Maybe next time. Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact road I did.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Finding your raid underground. Taking out Rikishi. Battling the Wyatts. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Sure. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a heck of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely...
Sure, you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at your school and made you the offer to go to NXT, I saw the pain.
That was not my finest moment.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
Mania.
Ending the archetype. Everything that Heyman did to Page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just speed bump. Break.
Introducing the challenger from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 200.
There is a sense of destiny. in it.
Of their own, yes!
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Up they go. Samoan driver. And saw what was coming there.
And another counter.
Taking things back into the ring.
Right in hand.
Struck in the face mid-attack. Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned with his meal ticket. Looking inevitable here. And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
A manager willing to do that will always give you the edge.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Rest on top of things and clear the ring of the hazard.
Lift off. Knew it was coming and answered with an emphatic power slam. With the lariat. Fireman's carry into a sidewalk slam.
Super kick.
Turns it around.
Into the corner. What could be next?
And he saw that coming from Braun.
A stalemate of counters.
We're going to shut this down. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Oh, this one's still going.
Delivers the knee. For the title, new champ. No, shoulders up at 2.
He was almost done for.
Coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Butterfly lung blower.
Oh, big boot right to the cranium.
Waiting for something big in the corner. Here it comes. Looking for the Irish whip counter. Look at this speed. Look at Breaker go.
23 miles per hour.
Living up to his reputation as intensity personified. The champ getting closer and closer to being put away.
He really is running on fuel now.
Wow, that one busted Braun.
You can tell that the head really rocked him.
He gets hard out of the ring.
He's marking the X on the target now.
Looking to go high, risk it.
Moonsault all the way to the floor.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. Whip back into the ring. 450.
Hitting the champ. This could be over.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it works.
Nice counter from Breaker.
Ooh.
What's Braun about to manufacture?
Got him up.
Might have just sealed things.
Goes for the pin.
And ref didn't even count that too. What the hell?
Handbreaker having a wreck.
Hopes for a belly-to-back suplex. Into a DDT.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
2. Kick out, kick out. The champion stays alive.
To be a champion. Any other mere mortal, that would have been the end of the line.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Irish whip reversal. Look at this incredible speed. Bang! Breaker is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Boom. And the live crowd doesn't get any harder than this. These people are on the edge of their seats. You gotta love it.
Avoided any damage there.
Climbing up the corner. Oh, guys, watch this.
Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see a new champion tonight?
There's 2.
The moment that Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Oh, that's Heyman doing. He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know.
The chance something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE. Better to keep your enemies closer.
Like it or not, the archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yes, I know. We're actually working together now.
Really? Y'all turned beef into brisket. Nice. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
Good to know. What's your point, Truth?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could try not attacking me with the shovel. That might be a neat choice, at least for one of us. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know.